What's good, YouTube? Because of Coffee here, Nightwish Army. How have you guys been? I hope you guys have been doing good. So, since we arrived at the end of the Buenos Aires new songs, and we only have the ones that we have already heard from that, we're going to do the Tampere, greatest show on earth that you guys were begging me for in the comments ever since I did the very first one. You guys were like, you gotta do the one from that show. So that's what we're gonna do for this video today, and then we'll also dive into the ones from Buenos Aires that we've heard already, and we also have the Mexico City show to do as well, all of the stuff with Taria and the full albums. Man, we got so much to dive into with Nightwish, so I'm super excited for this. I love this fucking whole sequence of songs so much. We're probably gonna break down the lyrics again because I love breaking down lyrics, man. That's what we do this for, is to break down the lyrics and relate them to our own life and fucking enjoy the concepts, especially with Tuomas. So I'm not going to waste any more time rambling at you guys. If you're new here, please subscribe. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between, break down all the lyrics, the stage performance, lighting, all that great stuff. So we're going to dive into this. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Let's lock this shit down and dive into it. This is Nightwish live at Tampere, greatest show on earth.
Koskettimet, Tuomas Holopainen.
Yes, sir. Man. Yes, sir. Nice fireworks. All right. We even got fireworks at the back of the stadium for that one. Look at that. That was fucking beautiful right there. Gotta love the drop down. The first time I heard that is so unexpected, but you can feel it coming at the same time. It's like the weight. You can feel it about the slam. And it just boom right there. I like the firework. Yeah. Hell yeah. To him. My man's straight like a sorcerer, man. He's like commanding. He's like, fireworks now. Oh, Tuomas' energy is everything, man. I fucking love it. You gotta love it. That's gotta be difficult as fuck, man. Like, whoever the firework display, man, right? The timing, man. Fucking fantastic. Kudos to whoever was in charge of that display right there. That was some perfect synchronization. I love it. The crowd's all enthralled, man. Man, it's like falling stars, man. I love it. That's cool. Yeah. Almost is feeling it, man. He's like, yes. But the backdrop, like falling stars, almost like stars going through watery space, right? Like very fluid kind of movement there. I really like the backdrop on the screen. Damn! Man. Seriously, whoever was in charge of the fireworks deserves a raise. I hope that they got paid 5 times what they were supposed to, just because of how fucking on point they were with their job. Fuck the crowd! Even the crowd's like, bro, this ain't no way, this ain't real. Like, you guys told me that this was gonna be my favorite Nightwish fucking song, like, performance ever. You said that it was fantastic and had fucking so much theatrics behind it. I see this. We have turned this into a whole ceremony, essentially. Fireworks and all. This is a whole affair. I love it. And it's starting to get darker as the song goes on. Yes. Yes, sir. Man. Nightwish got me tearing up over here, man. Pretty sure it might have done that to me the first time as well. That part right there. The vocals, man, it comes in and it's like the shower of heavenly ghostliness. Right? The emotion, man. So much emotion. I love the fucking first verse. Archean horizon, the first sunrise on a pristine Gaia, opus perfectum, somewhere there, us sleeping. That was a lot to digest the first time that we read it, but I understand now. Man. The beginning of time, right? On a pristine Gaia. You gotta love it, man. It's so fucking beautiful. Man. This is criminal, man. Like, criminally good. The aura of this whole thing. Everything about it. Like, the feeling of the sky and the clouds behind the stage with the aura of the stage itself and the feeling of the music, the sound waves. It all combusts into this beautiful, beautiful thing, right? Oh my goodness. I understand why you guys were like, you have to check that one out. This is fucking awesome, man.
After sleeping through 100 million centuries, we have finally opened our eyes on a sumptuous planet, sparkling with color, bountiful with life. Within decades, we must close our eyes again. Isn't it a noble and enlightened way of spending our brief time in the sun? To work at understanding the universe and how we have come to wake up in it.
You gotta love Richard Dawkins, man. We gotta read it again, right? After sleeping through 100 million centuries, we have finally opened our eyes on a sumptuous planet, sparkling with color, bountiful with life. Within decades, we must close our eyes again. Isn't it a noble and enlightened way of spending our brief time in the sun, to work at understanding the universe and how we have come to wake up in it? I don't know what else we'd be doing with ourselves if we weren't trying to figure that stuff out. I feel like there wouldn't be much purpose if we weren't trying to figure those things out. We would lack purpose. It would just be like running around with, like, how could you be conscious and not try to figure it out, right? You wouldn't be conscious in the first place if you weren't trying to figure it out. So that's where purpose comes into play, and humans have that, right? We have that conscious to go seek out the fucking things in the sky and the stars and map it all out, create astrology and all that kind of stuff that we have now. It's fucking amazing, the things that humans have figured out about the sky and the universe itself. Even like way back when, they were fucking using sundials and shit, still figuring it out. Fucking incredible, man. Look at this. Okay. We're going crazy. I'm glad they fucking know how to play their instruments, because they certainly probably can't see any of them right now. That is like, yep, that's all feeling right there, because there is so much going on with the lights. They ain't seeing too good, probably. love this part.
The cosmic law of gravity pulled the newborns around the fire. A careless cold infinity in every vast direction. Lonely Pharaoh in the Goldilocks zone, she has a tale to tell. From the stellar nursery into a carbon feast, enter Luca, the tapestry.
The lyrics, man, so well written. This is one of Tuomas's best pieces right here, obviously. It's the greatest show on earth, it better be. He said the cosmic law of gravity pulled the newborns around the fire. A careless cold infinity in every vast direction. Lonely Pharaoh in the Goldilocks zone. She has a tale to tell from the stellar nursery into a carbon feast. Enter Luca. So many facts, right? He has so much factual information wrapped up inside of metaphors that he writes, and it's beautiful. I love that he turns it into the storytelling that he does with all the metaphors, the beautiful poetry, and it still has all the real life references to it. The Luca, Goldilocks zone. I like the Stellar Nursery Carbon Feast bar as well. That's one of my favorite ones. That's just a beautiful, beautiful sentence. From the Stellar Nursery into a Carbon Feast is wonderful. I love that. So good. How happy the crowd always is. It's the happiest people ever, man. I love Nightwish Army. You guys are the happiest people. So fun. We are one. We are a universe. No, first, the tapestry of chemistry. There's a writing in the garden leading us to the mother of all. A writing in the garden. Wasn't that referencing... Didn't we talk about this last time? Was this a specific manuscript or something like that? Well, for this, yeah. Garden refers to Earth. Yep, the mother is Gaia. Yes. Okay. It could also be like talking, if you want to take it to where we are now in history, finding ancient writings and stuff like that, obviously. Writing in the gardens, you find ancient writings. Sometimes they discover new ones, and sometimes they don't want to tell us what they're even saying, right? We are one, we are a universe, forebears of what will be scions of the Devonian Sea. Aeons pass, writing the tale of us all, a day-to-day new opening for the greatest show on Earth. Beautiful writing, like we said in the first breakdown of this. Absolutely beautiful writing right here. Love the Devonian Sea reference. And just the vocabulary in it. I love that he doesn't, like I said before, he doesn't use typical vocabulary. It's very complex. Sometimes you even gotta look stuff up to see what he's talking about if you've never heard it before, like scions and aeons and stuff like that. He uses a lot of words that are not used in writing very often when it comes to lyricism.
Channels welcoming the outside world to the stuff of stars. Betting the tree have a biological holy. Enter.
Yeah.
The tapestry of chemistry. There's a writing in the garden.
Look at this lighting, man. They got like all kinds of squid-like biology stuff going on with like the green lighting and the orangish kind of lighting now. switch ups, man. You gotta love it. Went from the floating, like, fluid star fall stuff to, like, these squid-like biology things going on back there. I like it. And it's talking about the tapestry of chemistry and stuff, so that makes sense. It's fitting, right? Very thoughtful. Biology and chemistry is what they're singing about right now. Aeon channels, welcoming to the outside world, to the stuff of stars, bedding the tree of a biological holy, enter life. Man, a biological holy. Tapestry of chemistry, writing in the garden, leading us to the mother of all. You gotta love it, man. Repeat chorus again. Swimming around now. Man. I bet the crowd can even feel the heat from that, man. The crowd's really close, actually. The crowd is very close to the stage, even though the stage is enormous. It is very close. I bet you they can feel that. Look at this. They have so much going on that you can't even, like, hardly see them at all. The whole stage is just lit. A whole aura cast, a bright aura on top, the flames coming up to meet the aura, all of the dotted, like, reef kind of biology stuff, fish kind of stuff going on. Like, what the fuck, man? Oh, shit, man. The details, dude. This is insane. I like that part. We are here to take care for the garden, the wonder of birth of every form most beautiful. Saying we are here to take care of the earth and the things that live on the earth, and that includes ourselves as humans, right? And that includes all the wildlife, the plants, the forests, the animals, right? The environment, the sky, all the toxins we can release into the environment that affect everything. I mean, it's very difficult when you have as many people as we do, right, to reduce things, but there are many effective ways to do it, to take care of the planet, because trust me, Mother Earth is vengeful, as we have talked about before. The last time we talked about that as well. Mother Earth is vengeful, and she waits for no man. If it decides that it's time, then it's fucking time, and you don't get to say no, right? Yeah. I love it. Look at this. What will be science of the devoted. I saw what you did there on the screen. I love shit like that. That's some of my favorite stuff right there. The pattern kind of shit. Look at this. There we go. Look at that. Man, oh man. That's the stuff we get into on this channel, right? Could ask Joe Rogan about that, right? Man, I love that they threw that right there into this. If you know, you fucking know, man. I love it.
Forebears of what
Wow.
will be, science of the Devonian sea.
Love the toms. Yeah. Get it. Yeah. Love the purple. Yeah. Oh my god. Yo. Bro, I just twitched. What was that for? Holy shit, the ending of that note. That was soul-wrenching, dude. What just happened there? I felt like I had to get closer to the screen to see better, to hear better. And I just felt it in my soul, right? Look at this. It's like Creature from the Black Lagoon horror movie kind of shit going on now, right? We had that red shift. The fucking water rolls in. This is madness, dude. The water rolls in and then drops you into the fucking red-black. Blood red-black with ghost floor stealing your soul from your body for a second. And then we ascend into this gloomy fog kind of effect, like that movie The Fog, right? I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Man, what is going on here? Damn. Oh, we're going through the woods now. after 1 billion years, the show is still here. Not a single one of your fathers died young. Handy travelers out of Africa, little Lucy of the Afar. Gave birth to fantasy, to idolatry, to self-destructive weaponry. Enter the god of gaps, deep within the past, atavistic dread of the hunted. The vocabulary, man. We always have to admire his vocabulary. And then the little Lucy, the reference to the specimen discovered, believed to be 3.2 million years old in Hadar, Ethiopia, in the Afar Triangle. Man. Gave birth to fantasy, to idolatry. Man. To self-destructive weaponry. Things of man, right? Flaws of mankind. That's what that's describing. The god of gaps, saying religion can separate, right? There's also an annotation for that. I know we covered this last time, but I don't remember everything it said. God of the gaps is a term used to describe observations of theological perspectives in which gaps in scientific knowledge are taken to be evidence or proof of God's existence. Some experts use the phrase to refer to a form of the argument from ignorance fallacy. I gotcha. The god of gaps. Yeah, so just saying that if there's a gap in science, it has to be God, right? Is what that's saying. Man. And that's very divisive, right? Because, like, you can start formulating opinions based on that and think that everything's right. But that doesn't mean that it's right just because there's a gap in science, right? And that can, right, goes down into the morals and the way that a person carries themselves, and it'll start to affect that sort of stuff, and that's when the division comes. Deep within the past, atavistic dread of the hunted, man. Sheesh. Enter Ionia, the cradle of thought. Look at the fire they got going on. Everything's just burning now. They've gotten to the fire point of the performance, right? The stages will be lit. Enter Ionia, the cradle of thought, the architecture of understanding, the human lust to feel so exceptional. Everybody wants to feel exceptional. Human lust, though, that's saying it's something you crave, it's something you want deeply. Human lust to feel so exceptional, to rule the earth, right? Now he's going to list the things that can be destructive, right? To rule the earth, hunger for shiny rocks, for giant mushroom clouds, materialism, war, power. The will to do just as you'd be done by. Enter history, the grand finale. Enter rat kind. Rat kind is a discussion that we have had on this in the comments. Rat kind replacing humankind, right? The rats may become the dominant form of life after everything is said and done. That would make sense. Those son of a bitches survive everything, don't they? Fucking deep, man. It almost gets me thinking. Sometimes I just like sit here for a few seconds and don't say nothing at all because I'm just really digesting. Even on a second time through, like the second time through, this hits even harder because now I understand it from the first time and it's just sinking in now and I'm like, holy shit, man.
He gave
took his time in the sun. Nice shift here as well to the blue again. We're getting down to the more subtle lighting again from the fire. He said, Manny took his time in the sun, had a dream to understand a single grain of sand. He gave birth to poetry, but one day it'll cease to be. Greet the last light of the library. A single grain of sand, he gave birth to poetry, saying, all of these people in history will exist, okay? All of this will, but only one, right? A single grain of sand gave birth to poetry. There can only be one that gives birth to things, right? But one day it'll cease to be. Greet the last light of the library. The books have been read. The story is over. We are closed. The book. Greet the last light of the library. Man, I don't know if we caught that last time. I don't think we caught that last time. See what I mean? That's why we gotta go break them down again, man. You're gonna catch new things. Look at this. We're back in space again. Ooh, a lizard. There's a motherfucking lizard. Is that... what kind is it? A bearded? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You gotta love it. Sorry, I got really excited about that. That made me really happy. Yes. Are we gonna get a snake, too? Oh. Yeah. Killing me, Smalls. We need to take a breather. Oh, man. The energy. This is beautiful right here. Back to the red shift again. Like flames, red flames right here.
We were here! Jesus.
Yes. Man. Holy shit! I
We
feel
are going
it.
to die, and that makes us the lucky ones. Most people are never going to die because they're never going to be born. The potential people who could have been here in my place, but who will in fact never see the light of day, outnumber the sand grains of Sahara. Certainly those unborn
Wow.
ghosts include greater poets than Keats, scientists greater than
Sheesh.
Newton. We know this because the set of possible people allowed by our DNA so massively exceeds the set of actual people. In the teeth of these stupefying odds, it is you and I, in our ordinariness, that are here. We privileged few who won the lottery of birth against all odds. How dare we whine at our inevitable return to that prior state from which the vast majority have never stirred?
So beautiful. The love. Oh, yes. Look at this. Wow. It's beautiful, man. Man. Sheesh. Shout out to everybody, right?
There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers having been originally breathed into a few forms or into one, and that whilst this planet has gone cycling on according to the fixed law of gravity, from so simple a beginning, endless forms most beautiful and most wonderful have been and are being evolved.
Yes, sir. Beautiful, man. Holy shit. Wow. I can see why you guys wanted me to do that version of it. The fucking light show, the backdrop, everything, man. All of it. And Richard Dawkins, as always, man. We are going to die, and that makes us the lucky ones. Most people are never going to die because they're never going to be born, right? The potential people who could have been here in my place, but who will in fact never see the light of day, outnumber the sand grains of Sahara. That's facts. The number is, you could never count to it in this lifetime. Certainly those unborn ghosts include greater poets than Keats, scientists greater than Newton. We know this because the set of possible people allowed by our DNA so massively exceeds the set of actual people. Saying that every potential brilliance that could have ever happened, or creation that could have happened inside of a person, nearly every single one of them gets thrown out, and we're left with the residue that managed to stick. And that's us. To put it bluntly, right? Oh, man. In the teeth of these stupefying odds, it is you and I in our ordinariness, right, that are here. We privileged few who won the lottery of birth against all odds. How dare we whine at our inevitable return to that prior state from which the vast majority have never stirred. He's saying, how dare you complain that you're going to die when most of these potential souls never even got to live, right? Facts. There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers having been originally breathed into a few forms or into one, and that whilst this planet has gone cycling on according to the fixed law of gravity from so simple a beginning, endless forms most beautiful and most wonderful have been and are being evolved. Constantly evolving, man. We're going through it right now. We're going through a lot of fucking, like, moral and spiritual growth in the world right now. A lot of people coming to recognition to the fact that the world is very dark and negative, and it needs to be lifted up, and we need to fucking raise the vibration of things around us and do better and care more and show more love and compassion and fucking help each other out in the face of the people that are throwing all of this in our face and trying to hold us down. You guys know what I mean. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what we talk about on here. Oh, man, this was fucking incredible. If you guys are still here listening to me ramble, I fucking appreciate you so much. It means the whole world to me. I love you guys dearly. Thank you so much for always tuning in. I'm going to get out of here. The original video will be in the description. As always, subscribe to Nightwish. Support all the artists we have on the channel. That's what we do this for, is to get this music out into the world. And it's just a great way to hang out for a little bit, wind down from our day, and chill. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to get out of here. I'm Bakasa Coffee. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment recommendations. Subscribe up that way. Bang the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Have a beautiful one.